I woke up one morning with a pain in my side and knew something wasn't right and pushed for testing. And I found that I had an incredibly rare abdominal disease. I'm one of 154 people on the planet to ever get it. And I had masses growing everywhere throughout my abdomen and pelvis. And I should have been asking my doctors, like, how will I live with this disease? Or, like, what are my options here? And instead, the first and like only question I could ask was like, will I be a mom someday? And I think I just like always wanted to be a mom. And so like I was just assuming I'd be fine, or maybe I was in denial, I don't know. And the doctor actually said to me, maybe you'll be a unicorn. I was like, oh, wow, this is bad. This is really bad. Like yeah. And so I found specialists who knew more about the disease over time and learned that I'd have to have a number of surgeries to remove the disease. And they said there was a really good chance I would lose my ovaries in the process. And I didn't love that idea. Basically, I was like, well, can I freeze my eggs? Or like, what are my options? And they said, you know what, your disease is so rare. Like, we're not really game for that right now. Like, let's see what happens with these surgeries. And so I said, well, like, what would my options be if I want to be a mom? And they were like, well, egg donation would probably be your best bet, given, you need ovaries to have eggs. And so I started looking at everything I could about egg donation. I wasn't ready to have a kid, but I wanted to know everything about it. And so I started researching and I could not believe what I saw. I like could not believe how transactional it was. This idea that if you want a donor who has like the same heritage as you or a similar education or maybe looks a certain like you, right? Like that, depending on how hard it is to find, the cash compensation that is paid to that donor maybe starts around $10,000 but goes up and up and up depending on how specific you get with what you're looking for.